Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Angel Chronicles, the podcast that helps the helpless. We help.
Or price.
I am Phil. That's our mean girl, Lilith. Now that I mentioned that, I was trying to find, I guess, where to contact Charisma Carpenter's management, and I think maybe it was her IMDb. She was saying that, I don't know, she's like, you know, she plays the she always plays like the mean girl, and like, you know, and she is in real life, she's nothing like that. So she's like, she always wants people to know I'm not like that in real life.
Well, she originally auditioned to be Buffy.
Yep.
So, and I was just like, you should have known you weren't gonna get it with the brown hair. You should have went in with the blonde wig. And she was she's a very tall lady too, for like Hollywood ladies. So. Yeah,
well, she said she's 5'7", but I was gonna say, yeah, she's taller than Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar says she's 5'3", but I'm 5'3" and I've met her. I think she's more like 5'1". I'm just saying, or maybe she's a little bit older and time has, like, you know, decompressed the spine or something. But just saying. Anyway, this is, of course, it's a Cordy-centric episode, so it's going to be one of my favorites. I think this is really where Angel, when it comes to Angel, the rubber meets the road.
Yes.
Like where the dynamics are kind of cementing. We're kind of getting hints about Doyle.
It's funny.
Cordy has gotten her bitch back. So.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because, yeah, I got the same impression watching this just a little bit ago that, it seemed like they were like making, the story was moving along. They're making headway, I guess, once we got past that crossover. Maybe that's why they did it early on, just to be like, okay, let's get this out of the way. And then, we won't get in the way of the story. Yeah,
and they saved the kind of big crossover for a little bit later.
Yes.
Where they definitely, everything has come together, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I do appreciate that. But I feel like that crossover might have been a Suits mandate thing or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it was still good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we're kind of losing that neo-noir feel, those Batman references. I feel like the writers were kind of coming into their own now.
Yeah.
And I really think that's what makes the difference and why I really enjoy this episode, outside of it being a Cordelia-centric episode.
I I understand. I kind of understand where they're going with the whole Batman thing, but it's like,
they planned that out for the first 4 episodes way too much. Like, if you were planning to drink again, you would have died.
I think someone must have sat up because, the whole grapple gun thing and stuff. They're just like, wait a minute, he's a vampire. He basically has superpowers. Why are we using the grapple gun? And
because they liked it. And they felt like it. Anyway, I never really understood why they did the title the way that they did. It's Room with a View, but it's like this weird internet.
The abbreviated part, I think.
Oh, actually, no. I do know why they did it. Like, back then I didn't. Because it's about like a classified ad, I guess. Like,
yeah, because I think they charge you, like, I think back in the day they charged you maybe by the letter or something. So yeah, that's how they abbreviated it. Yeah.
Newspapers. Who even newspapers? Nuisances now.
What is this newspaper you speak of?
If you can't find an apartment on Craigslist, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can't find love on Craigslist anymore, but you can still find an apartment.
For free, you can.
No, they got rid of all that.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Wade's World, Philip. Reset.
I didn't say 69. Anyway,
yeah. So I initially actually didn't like this episode in its first run. I was just like, okay. I don't know. I think it's because she said she wasn't a cry Buffy. I think that's what it originally, I'm like, look, Cordy, you're treading on dangerous ground here.
It was kind of like a different feel to it too, because it wasn't like a case. There wasn't like a stranger coming in asking for help. It was,
it was one of their own. And I think that's some of the best episodes, actually, is when they're actually helping one of their own, like with Gunn, with Cordy when she tries to help Gunn, and a couple of other things with Illyria later down the line and stuff.
And this was this was episode 5, so this was the first episode that wasn't really as you know,
The
angel centric
procedural, yeah.
and angel centric. Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of I still don't like Doyle, and I don't think that I ever will. Cause he's like, you know, he goes off on Angel because he's helping Cordy. It's like Buffy's his, well, at this point, Buffy is his one true love, and yes, he gets some when he goes evil. So I don't think you have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, it was just kind of weird, and like Doyle's just a little too much at this point.
Well, he's like, oh, come on, man, I was in love with her.
Like, you've known her for like 2 months at this point. Give me a break.
Well, you know, they're racing the clock here. They got to get that. They got to get that whole unrequited love thing going. Come on.
I know, and in hindsight, which is 2020, I know, but like, I never warmed up to Doyle ever. It was kind of a relief. I'm just saying. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, did they know that was coming from the beginning? Because I don't know. Like the one thing I thought was a big foreshadowing was like when Angel's talking to him towards the end. You know, talking.
So we got to get more on your backstory. He literally says that.
well, that, and he was like, "Do you really want to live like this?" I'm like, well, thinking, well, he's not gonna have to worry about that in a little bit.
I just never got the whole half demon thing. Like, it was such a big deal. It's like, you know, whatever. That goes away and smooth sailing from there on out. Anyway, I don't know. Like, it was kind of weird. And, like, I do like that they kind of kept using Dennis all the way up until, like, season 4. I like that Cordy's apartment becomes Angel's HQ in season 2. So it's like, this sets up a lot of things that we're going to see for a majority of the series. And I just like how they, like, set things up in the Buffyverse. Like, they really do, like, think things out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the hotel, though.
I agree. Well, no, Wolfram Hart. I definitely like that. That's my favorite, like, Angel HQ, to just be honest.
Oh yeah, the nice, bright, shiny. Because
it gave them, like, you know, it's like not just them, but like they're still like, you gotta finagle around the Wolfram Hart thing. So
yes,
there's a lot more conflict and interesting dynamics for that one, but. Back to this episode. I honestly, in LA, I literally don't know that there's rent controlled apartments. I feel like that's a New York thing.
Yeah, you know better than me, but that always smacked me of like a New York thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because for the life of me, like, if there was ever, I would like murdered somebody straight up as a 20-year-old in LA for a rent controlled apartment that night. But no lie, right out the window. But
I mean, could that have been possible though? Like old Hollywood, you know, I
don't know. Like, it feels like an old people's retirement home or something. I don't know. That's the only thing that kind of sticks in my cross. Like, who's lived in LA, I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard of one.
I don't know, unless the realtor or somebody just said it was rent control just to get rid of it because it was haunted. Yeah.
Well, you know what? But the thing about it, I guess they didn't know that the guy was murdered. But then, like, they couldn't keep the apartment. Like, she kept causing people to kill themselves, I'm assuming, is the moral of that story. So yeah, you have to cause that somebody died there. Like, that is, like, a real thing within, like, I think it's only, like, 6 months, though, in California. I don't think it's, like, even a full year. I think it's only the last 6 months. And it's up for the buyer to do their due diligence about the rest of the history of the house. Because believe me, in LA, there are tons of murder houses. I'm just saying. Really nice murder houses, too.
Get OJ's house for a steal.
You'd be surprised, though. It's not a steal at all. I actually think the Goldmans own that house, if I'm not mistaken, though.
Probably.
Or probably razzed it to the ground. Who knows? But yeah, so that was like the only thing is like, I'm just like, I don't think that's how this works, but I'm gonna let it go. It's interesting setup. It's an interesting premise. It's just like, yeah, I mean, Courtney wasn't making any money at all. Like, I don't think that dress shop that she was working at the end of Buffy, I don't think she could have saved up that much money for her apartment in LA because her family was completely broke at that point.
I mean, unless
I'm saying, like, the average rent, even for a crappy apartment like that, is like $900. Then you're talking utilities.
I mean, unless Angel Investigations got a couple jobs. I mean, last episode we did see them get paid for one, so.
How much does a private eye get paid per case?
I don't know.
We gotta get a private eye on this show and just kind of, because it is an actual thing. You have to be like licensed, and you have these tests. I looked into it when I was a Veronica Mars fan. I'm just saying. So it is an actual thing that you can do that has a lot of like really morally gray and legal gray areas. But yeah, like I wonder how much people, or we could ask Ralph Disney. Sorry. Me and my Arrowverse references. They're both Warner Brother.
True.
Anyway, no, it was just kind of like, I was surprised that Angel was just kind of like so blasé towards Cordelia, I guess. I guess he didn't want her in his private space.
Well, I mean,
his broody time.
I mean, you could probably say that about most vampires, but you know, maybe he didn't want the temptation of Cordelia there.
Well, the temptation of Cordelia doesn't even come until like season 3. So
true. Well, I think this episode she was getting more on his nerves too, because he told Doyle, he's like, "I'll take care of your demon. You get her an apartment."
That demon thing, though, Doyle's demon thing, I was just like, plot point is convenient. Griff? Really? Griff? That's a little too on the nose. I'm just saying.
Where's his grandfather, Biff?
And you know, the guy that plays Griff actually ends up, whatever season is where they do the gladiator thing, he plays one of the demons in the gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
They recycle a lot.
Well, I mean, if you have enough demon makeup on, I guess, you know.
It doesn't matter, yeah. Supernatural is like the king of that crap, but Vancouver's actually a very small pool of actors, to be honest.
Oh, you've been on 20 years too.
Phil doesn't even watch the show and he knows the meme. Anyway, but no, like it's just kind of, I don't know, like I said, I really like this episode, but like the Doyle stuff just damn Doyle. I'm just like, can we get Wesley already? And like in my mind, every time I'm rewatching, it's just countdown to Wesley.
Yes. Do you remember what episode Wesley showed up?
I want to say, is it like a 10 or 11?
It seems like that to me, but I don't know.
When I initially, like the first rewatch I did, I was like, God, it's not like 2 episodes before the finale, is it?
No.
It happens way sooner than that.
No. I was gonna say it's.
I want to say it was like a mid-season premiere.
Maybe.
So like episode 11, 10 or 11.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
About halfway through, because it's 22 episodes. So yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I like the way that this episode was shot, though. I definitely like the cinematography, but like, my God, I don't know, because I have it on DVD and not Blu-ray. I guess maybe it shows its age.
Yeah.
You have it on DVD or Blu-ray?
DVD. I thought they didn't put it out on Blu-ray.
I don't think they did. I was just checking.
Yeah, no, I have it on DVD.
I don't think they could because of the format that they shot in. Maybe
I have it on DVD, but that's when they first. It's when they first put out the. When the seasons were like brand new when they first put them out. So yeah,
that's how I got mine too. And the one that just arrived last week, it was from old stock. It wasn't like from the collector's case or anything. So, if anybody has a collector's edition, let us know if you feel the same way. if that is just grainy, late 90s, late 90s grunge vibe. Well, they did do a lot of dark lighting too, so that doesn't really help.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm not seeing any Blu-rays.
Not on Blu-ray either.
Yeah, they have
I wouldn't imagine
all those complete series sets, but yeah, I don't think anything's
good.
What?
I'm not missing out on anything.
There's one that's like 42, and then it's like, is that the same one for like 109? What the heck?
Because if you're dumb enough to pay it, they'll take it.
Oh,
especially if it's Amazon.
30. There's a $109 version. It has like 30 discs. Was that all like commentaries and stuff?
Buy it and see. And then return it. Return it. If it's Amazon, you can return it.
Huh.
Anyway, what did you think about the villain? An overbearing mother. She kind of reminded me of Howard's mom if she was really, really mean. From Big Bang Theory.
Dennis!
That's like in my head, that's all I kept thinking about.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh my god, she bricked them up in the wall. Can you? Oh, I can't even imagine.
Oh my gosh, she freaking pulled him.
I mean, can you?
Pulled him, bro.
I know. Can you imagine? Like, I mean, doing that to someone you supposedly care about. I mean, then
you know what they reminded me of a little bit?
Huh?
Bow, the little short before Pixar, before Incredibles. Like she was like that lady was one step away from doing that to her son.
she could have swallowed him whole. Jeez.
Oh, Pixar. You're getting a little weird there, but no, like I was just like, holy crap, that's crazy. Like that is mommy dearest to the max.
Oh yeah.
I could not starve to death. Like that is one of that drowning and burning are like the three because like I don't want to die any one of those ways.
Just want to fall asleep peacefully. Maybe have someone on top of me.
I mean that's the dream, bro. That's the dream. But no, I like how at the end, like, Cordy has a little bit of her confidence back. I love the bitch moment. I just like, yes, here for it, slay queen.
I like that last scene where she's like, oh, well, she never had any fashion sense.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like, oh my god, that is the Cordy that I know and love. And I was worried that she was gonna get like lost in the shuffle and she's gonna have this dramatic like change. And I do enjoy her character arc overall until the weird have Connor's baby thing, which we get there.
Yeah, but I just love she's on the phone. She's like, Dennis, when I'm on the phone, it's quiet time.
So I have a roommate, but I never see him. Perfect. And like, shout out to the fact that they remember that what was it, Aurora? She actually is a person in the Buffyverse. We see her in the pilot. And the last time we see her mentioned is actually Prophecy Girl, though. So, yeah, Aurora's an actual person that used to be a Cordette. She's the girl that the first body falls out of the locker in.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Nice little touches. I do like some of the continuity errors are very egregious. I'm just saying, but sometimes there's stuff like this, and I'm just like, oh, you remembered. There's actually not a lot of trivia, but like the music that they pick for Angel is always kind of weird for me. Like it's like, well, I mean, I guess he's like a really old vampire, so most of the music's like really old or original score.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the music was kind of like, okay, whatever. Do you know the music I'm talking about?
I think so.
It was by some guy who was like pretty prolific, like bluesy kind of singer guy. We had Beethoven, and that's not the episode I'm thinking of. This one was Beethoven, and then there was the Mills Brothers. You Always Hurt the One You Love. I was just like, oh, that's funny. And Tommy Henriksen, Every Day, and then we had that original score by Christopher Beck and Robert J. Corll. I don't think they ever released an Angel soundtrack though, which is weird because the WB, like Warner Brothers Music, they like live for that kind of thing. See Smallville.
I swear I had one. I don't know if it might have not even been US. It might have been
UK probably.
Maybe, yeah. But I remember. I thought I saw one later though that it was US, but I don't.
I'm like, and randomly Kate's in this episode. I'm just like, is this the episode I'm thinking of? Was that Kate in this episode?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She says he's like he only has one name or whatever. And I was just like, oh, that's funny, huh? His real name's Liam though, bro.
Yeah, see, Angel soundtrack released 2005 in the UK.
Is it the original score?
February. It is.
Or is it like music from the show?
I'm trying to remember. It might have been both, but it's Angel, Live Fast, Die Never.
That sounds more like it's written for the Flash. Just saying.
Track listing. Angel main theme. Yeah, it's
the soundtrack. It's the score.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for Andy Howlett, who played Lorne, does like 2 songs towards the end of it.
Oh, I will have to find that then.
Lady Marmalade and It's Not Easy Being Green.
Shut the front door. I have to find this now.
Yeah, like I said, looks like in 2000.
We haven't even got to Veritas yet. Like, oh my God, we have so many good episodes ahead of us, Philip.
That's right.
Lauren is like one of my favorite Buffyverse characters ever. Like, when we go to his realm, like, oh my God. Everything. Anyway, I liked a lot of the visual gags. I don't know if I should even call them gags, but like that mother was, she was a piece of work.
Oh yeah. Well, she kind of had to be.
Yeah. Let's see. It was a pretty big body count this episode, by the way. Usually we only get like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it happened, before Cordelia or Angel even got involved. So.
Yeah. Tim. No, not Tim. Jane Epson wrote this one, and David Grunwald did the story. So, and then Scott McGinnis directed. Like, I don't know. I don't think we ever see Scott McGinnis again anywhere. But
I just love when, like, the walls start bleeding and says die, and
he's like, maybe it's diet.
A little judgmental, but they're like pulling her out. She's like, it's rent control.
I know. I like literally, yes. Like I said, I would have put up with that all the way. Rent is ridiculous in LA. It's not as bad as New York. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not, but it's close. It's really close. So yeah, I don't know. Like, Courtney stole the show, and she stole the show a lot. So
yes,
I like that they gave her a centric episode. I don't like the Doyle centric episodes. Just forewarning you guys.
No, I think we just have to slog through a couple more.
Just a couple more. Countdown to Wesley. That's our countdown.
Sure.
I give this episode a good solid B+.
Yes.
I think my favorite scene is where she's talking about Angel not having a mirror.
Oh, she's like, would it kill him to look at himself?
To not look at himself. Or whatever. I never understood that bigger parties don't have a reflection thing. I like the True Blood explanation because it's just it's fake news. So when you see a reflection in the mirror, you don't think that they're a vampire. I like that take from True Blood. So just saying. Stupid.
Something about a soul, or no?
Well, he should have a reflection in it.
That's true. That's true.
Buffyverse, don't let me down. Did you have a favorite scene?
I don't know, that, like I was saying, that whole thing when they're trying to pull Cordy out and she's like, oh, it's rent control, was pretty funny. Or even when Doyle was like, oh, I didn't know Angel was a queen of the winter.
They tried, but they failed with Doyle. I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah, like I love the dialogue the best. I think that was the best thing about this episode for sure. Just the right amount of quip, not at the Bendis point tipping scale. So, yep, I think we could do some shameless plugs.
All right. Well, if you want to get a hold of us, discuss this episode, any of the upcoming episodes of Angel, are you looking forward to Doyle's death? Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Angel Chronicles on Facebook, at Angel TV Podcast, and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter, and the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38 Capes.
I'm Charlie Esser and you, by the way.
Whoa! You was getting hold of
We
us.
do the 1 and the 2. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, I'm like about to start obsessing over the Arrowverse of how good and how bad it is. Because it's a lot of material to go through. Like we've got like 4, technically 5 shows, so I'm getting all caught up and giving you guys my opinion. So at Lilith Hellfire. If you want something more fun than that, Superman and swearing that isn't Bendis, at Save Me Podcast, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. And be sure to check out SaveMe.net. SomebodySaveMe.net. Let's get out of here.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again. Angel Chronicles, episode 5.
We help the helpless. And all we ask is for a rate, review, and subscribe on your podcatcher somewhere.
That's right. Please. Oh, that's true. Leave us a review. This is the Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks podcast. Leave us a review. We got a contest going on Phantom Zone. We're giving away our Quantum Zone. So tired. Yes, we have a contest going on Quantum Zone. Leave a review. You can win a free comic. One of our upcoming reviews. Until next time.